Hi, Andy from Little Golfers with another little golf tip, trying to make golf instruction as simple as possible to help parents help their kids to play better golf. Whether the parents play golf or not, these simple tips are something that everyone can do at a driving range on the golf course just to help their child in the right direction to make sure that they're still enjoying it. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the golf swing and touch on a little bit about junior equipment and why that is so important. So when it comes to the golf swing, I generally find that probably more the younger children, they real struggle to get the idea of trying to feel that they swing sort of over their right shoulder as they complete their backswing. See a lot of children just doing a little low swing or very close to the ground, very short backswing, and then just try to sort of feel like they just push the golf ball as far as possible. So all I would try to encourage or tell a child to do is they want to try and feel like their golf swing is sort of over their right shoulder, over their left shoulder, but showing me some shoe at the end. Quite often joke with kids that they need to show me the bottom of their trainer just so they haven't trodden any sort of little poo or any dirt around that's going to ruin my sort of studio. So I just try to get them to think about the golf swing is right shoulder, left shoulder, show me some shoe, and that is as simple as it goes in terms of encouraging them to move correctly. Now, why golf equipment is so important for especially younger children, is it needs to be the right sort of size, because if they've got a golf club that is too long, too heavy, they're not going to be able to swing in balance or control the golf club. The golf club is going to take them for a ride, they're going to lose their balance. Also, if it's heavy, they're not going to be able to swing that club over their shoulder because they're going to lose control. If you are looking to buy your child a golf club, say it's their first golf club, I would personally always go with a driver. It's so much lighter than an iron. If they are a younger child, don't have that physical strength yet, they're going to find swinging a driver a lot easier because it's just nice and light at the end, so they'll be able to swing over their right shoulder and hopefully keep a bit of balance. But it needs to be the right sort of size. Now obviously, if you go to any sort of golf shop, they should be able to help you out. There is obviously a lot of different brands out there. A lot of the brands either have color codes or they put it in age brackets, which age brackets I'm not a huge believer in, purely because if it's aged between a 7 and 9-year-old, you can obviously get a 7-year-old that's this big and a 7-year-old that's this big, so it's not the best way to go about it. It's very much best to go in their height. But if you haven't got a height chart or anything like that, if you've got the driver that you're potentially looking to buy their child, if it stands next to them and it's sort of 66% of their body, so around sort of chest height, so to speak, then that's going to be the right size. And obviously the driver being the longest club in the bag, if you bought a set of clubs, all those clubs in relation to the 7-iron, the pitching wedge, the putter that you're going to get with that set, for example, is going to be the correct size for them at that point. Yes, the driver is the longest club in the bag, but as long as the driver is sort of 66% of their body, that's in a good shape. So in terms of swing wise, it's just right shoulder, left shoulder, show me some shoe at the end, and club selection wise, drive it if possible, because that's nice and light, and what's better than going to the driving range trying to smash the golf ball as far as you can, and this is the one that's going to be doing it, and just try and feel that they show you some shoe at the end. Well, I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments, and let me know also what you want to see next, and I'll do a video for it. Thanks.